Owners of Our Yoga, Jessica Cartwright and Becca Covington, have very different life stories, but yoga brought them together. When Jessica found out she was pregnant, her yoga practice and her teaching changed. She started teaching prenatal and postpartum yoga classes. And then she started bringing babies and toddlers into the room. And Becca, a preschool teacher, wanted to share yoga with youth and teens struggling with everyday stress. They now want to share the gift of yoga with everyone. Only on Montana This Morning, take a look at Our Yoga.
Last one. Yes.
I think a lot of people feel intimidated by yoga. They feel like they have to have the perfect body, the perfect outfit, and nail this perfect pose, and that is so not true. The only thing you have to do to be good at yoga is show up and then leave, hopefully feeling perfect as you are.
Over the years, anytime I would get really overwhelmed or sad, really depressed, if something hard was happening, I just kept noticing yoga was the thing I was turning to.
And I wanted a space where everyone feels welcomed. One of my specialties is people who are totally new to the practice, and so that was really exciting to me. There's nowhere that moms could come and feel totally calm and relaxed and talk about their journeys or potentially bring their kids, because I found that a lot of moms stopped practicing once they had kids. And we really want to create a space so that moms don't have to give up on something that makes them feel really good. And then we're just really focusing on more gentle styles of yoga, true beginners, restorative, things that are super accessible and more needed now than ever.
I just had this overwhelming desire to transition my entire life into giving the benefit of yoga to others.
And so we figured if yoga can do so much for a mom, like think about what it could do for a kid in terms of building self-esteem, in terms of having tools to handle daily stress in life, and then just a place to move our bodies, because when we're in our bodies, we're not feeling anxious. And overwhelmingly, people are feeling more and more anxious or depressed, and the best way I know of to release that is through yoga, but it has to be really accessible. It has to be open to the people who aren't the ultra athletes and want a really aggressive practice. Knowing that your baby gets to see you doing these healthy moves and you get to do it with them, good bonding. And then we'll just go ahead and bring the knees side to side. Good.
So I started working with Jessica when I was 6 weeks pregnant, and it's been amazing. I also own a gym in town, and I've lifted a lot of weights throughout the course of my life, but I've never done yoga consistently. Jessica runs an amazing class. The prenatal side of things was where I really fell in love with yoga. It's so fun and it's awesome. I don't have to worry about dropping her off at a daycare. We just get to bring her and we all get to have fun in the yoga studio.
When I was pregnant, I worked for a physical therapy firm, so I just started incorporating all that I was learning from them into my yoga practice, because I find the two pair really well, especially for that prenatal and postpartum period.
I work at a preschool in town, Mary Hart's Waldorf Nature School, but one of the things I learned there is just really building this community around giving families a space to be together, to feel safe, to feel connected.
I think that having a baby, especially your first one, is just the most life-altering, life-shattering, happiness-bursting, but also crazy, intense period of a person's life. And we often feel so isolated in that. We don't, especially people moving here to start families that don't have their family nearby, and they don't have that support network. And that is exactly why we created this studio.
It is an amazing supportive community, honestly. You feel kind of isolated and alone on your motherly journey.
But when we don't have the chance to talk about it, we carry it alone. And to me, that's part of what we have to do, is talk about the hard parts and then find that connection to know that other people feel that way and it's safe and normal.
And in this community, you get to open up and you get to be supported with people who are going through similar things.
Our yoga is really focused on the community, and really we want to make sure everyone feels like they have something here for them.
It's an amazing supportive community. I highly recommend it to anybody. If you haven't tried it, just come and check it out. Let us welcome you into the community and have some fun while doing it.
I really want everyone to know that yoga is for everybody, and it's for every age and every part of your life, and it's here to meet you where you're at, and it's here to help you feel at peace and more relaxed and happy.
When it makes sense in your life, we have something for you or someone in your family here to just get a little more peace in your day.
I love it so much. Now, they are located right across from the Wilson Auditorium. Their grand opening is this Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. with classes running throughout the afternoon. It's a great time to meet teachers, meet other families and kiddos. You can check out all their new offerings, the family meditation, and all types of classes. Also get in on some fantastic giveaways. Now, some of those classes are likely to fill up, so to get more information to sign up for those classes, check out ouryogafamily.com.